A long time ago, in a quiet forest surrounded by mountains, there lived a wise and kind-hearted sage. He had left the world behind and spent his life in a small cave near a peaceful waterfall. His days were spent in meditation, prayer, and helping anyone in need. One day, while the sage was meditating near the stream, a wounded parrot fell from the sky. An arrow had just missed it, but it was bleeding and shaking in fear. The sage gently picked it up, cleaned its wounds, and brought it into his cave. He gave it fruits and water and cared for it like a child. Slowly, the parrot became healthy again. It would sit on the sage's shoulder, talk sweetly, and follow him everywhere. The sage began to love the parrot as if it were his own son. But the parrot was still afraid. Every time it flew into the sky, the fear of hunters and arrows came back. The sage understood its fear. So, one day, using his powers, he turned the parrot into a beautiful peacock with shining feathers and proud steps. Now, the parrot turned peacock roamed the forest happily. But one day, a pack of wild dogs attacked it. The peacock ran back to the sage, trembling. Seeing this, the sage once again helped, this time turning it into a lion, strong, fearless, and respected by all animals. As a lion, it ruled the forest. All animals ran away at its roar. But one day, some elephants entered the forest. The lions, seeing their size, became afraid and again ran to the sage. The sage smiled and said, "Still afraid? Let me help you one last time." He used his powers and turned the lion into a human being, wise, powerful, and free. Now everything changed. As a man, he began to visit the nearby village. People respected him, listened to him, and even invited him to their homes. He was proud of what he had become. But slowly, a thought entered his mind. What if one day, the sage tells everyone that I was once a parrot? Everyone will laugh at me. They will no longer respect me. This one small thought grew day by day. It became fear. Then it became anger. And finally, it became a dangerous idea. He thought, if I kill the sage, no one will ever know my secret. One night, he picked up a knife and quietly walked toward the sage's cave. His heart was full of anger, but as he entered the cave, the sage opened his eyes. He looked at him calmly and said, "My child, you are still that same parrot. I changed your body, but your mind never changed. I gave you strength, power, and a new life, but you are still trapped in your old thoughts." Then the sage softly chanted a mantra, and within seconds, the man turned back into a small, trembling parrot, scared and ashamed. The parrot flew away into the darkness. He never returned. Friends, our biggest enemy is not outside. It's within our own mind. One small thought of fear, jealousy, or anger can grow into something dangerous. No matter how much success or power we get, if we don't learn to control our thoughts, they will control our life. And one wrong thought can destroy everything. So, always remember, change your thoughts, and your life will change. But if you ignore them, even a parrot can become a monster.